Look at gorgeous Mary's skin. This is how you get that beautiful skin that you want for spring, summer, that is easy, that is hydrating. You're getting the coverage, you're getting that mega hydration, and you are getting the protection from bareMinerals because this also has SPF 30. So this is your one-stop shop to get out the door and get beautiful skin like that.
We sold a lot today.
33,000 orders later.
Women gorgeous.
Yeah, we are.
Men across America.
Yeah.
That is the job of bareMinerals.
And then I think the job of QVC is to give you the deal, right? So when you go out to the beauty stores and the major places that bareMinerals is sold, you will get half of what's in here and you will pay $39 for it. So you'd have to get two and you'd pay $39 each. You're paying about $39 for the Supersize at QVC. It's a $78 value for the tinted moisturizer alone, plus the brush that's $34. This is $112. You're paying $39.98.
I have it on.
It's gorgeous.
Yes.
Come on, Jessica. Jess Faust is here. She's been with
bareMinerals. Me in this beautiful blazer.
Yeah, how great.
I love it.
Hi. Hi. We kicked off together. It's great to see you again.
So I have to say, normally we don't have the Today Special value in this show because, you know, it's a long time.
Right.
When they said at the meeting, we have the bare, I said, we want it.
Yeah.
This tint, this moisturizer tint is like.
It's the #1 in the U.S. and you like we need #1
So
for
what colors are left now?
So should we look at the shade chart?
Okay.
Let's take a look at it because we've sold out of a couple since I launched this at midnight. Do you want to walk us through? I did have a question.
Yeah.
People, I did a live stream before and they were asking me if my shade is sold out, should I go one lower or one above? And maybe you can help.
So we'll talk about that. So the top row is fair to light. Opal is the most porcelain, fairest of the fair, more of a cooler undertone.
So there's 500 left in the opal.
Okay. If you have that fair skin, opal, it looks so good on you. I love it. Vanilla has a little bit more neutral, a little bit more tone to it, but in that very fair skin.
There's 1,000 left in the vanilla. We started with 5,000. So that could sell out in Dennis and Friends.
So Birch is sold out, but Birch is more of a light tone that goes to a neutral warm. If you're on the lighter side of that, go with vanilla. If you're on the warmer side of Birch, go with buttercream. So you can just move up there, one or two.
We have 1,000 left in buttercream as well.
I like buttercream, that color. That's
it's a golden.
It's a medium. It's a middle of the road color, right?
Yeah. It's a warmer shade for that light complexion. You're
yes,
starting to get the glow.
Summer. It's
That's
time,
right.
It's time to be, you know.
So cashew is actually a light shade neutral, and Mary was in the wheat, which is sold out, but Mary has jumped into the cashew.
Cashew is last call.
Okay.
We have 800 left. So we are not waiting, guys. Like we started with 6,000. By the time Jessica and I are back together at 9 p.m., we're probably going to have less shades. So you need to get them now. Now we're going to go into more of the shades where I live.
Right, me too. So that natural pecan, which is formerly known as natural, the shade has remained the same. We just added a descriptor to the name. That is like our bestseller in that medium category.
What you wear?
That's what I'm in. It's a neutral shade in the medium.
So Alan, you said you had an update. We have had 9,000 in the natural pecan sold today, and now we're getting limited in that one as well. Do not wait.
Do we have natural pecan here at the
We
desk?
do, this one right here.
That's what I put on.
Ginger is what I wear.
That's what I put on.
All right, yep, that's right here for you.
We could do a little demo.
We can do some demos. So ginger, Dennis, you could even wear ginger as well.
I'll go with ginger.
Because and that's what Courtney's in, so that's a warmer shade for medium complexion.
Don't touch her face. You can touch mine. Don't touch her face. She has 3 more hours. Don't mess with Courtney, okay? She put it on once perfectly.
No, she plays.
She knows. She knows.
Thank you. We have more, though. We have more shades.
So top row here is for all of your tan complexions. So desert is a more neutral tan complexion. Tan amber was previously known as tan, same shade, different name. That's a little bit cooler. Spice, you can see, is a warmth for a true tan. Chestnut, medium, rich, warm. Morgan's been wearing that all day. I know she's in this show. And then we have sienna, which is for our richest complexions with a cooler undertone.
So should you show it? I mean, we can, while we talk about it and what's so lovely about it, let's put it on Dennis so we can get the full experience.
They did my every week. It's a new thing.
Can I get you glowing?
What?
Let's
but
go.
I feel like, do you think he needs a little ginger? Because I'm a little stressed that he might. I'm going to give you both so you can.
Dennis, you like warmth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we are. I always wanted to be that person sitting in the department store.
Oh, my friend. So as we're, this is
We've had
actually
1,000
perfect.
orders
This
placed
is
already.
Perfect, Courtney.
Okay, good.
Look at this. Okay, Dennis, what this is giving you immediately.
Look at how nice
you feel
that
how cooling it
looks.
feels?
It looks
You're getting
nice.
a dose
like
of
this.
hydration. Okay, give me
And you're
more.
getting sun protection
I like
too.
I'm getting made up for with 100 million
Ginger.
homes.
Ginger is
with
what
100
Dennis-
million
Look,
homes.
look how gorgeous.
Look at this for an old dog.
That's perfect.
Look at the glow. Okay, look at this.
Come on.
So
This
you're
is really
getting
nice for you.
It's actually because
For, like,
it's
TV?
it's not full coverage, but it's
I
just
used
evening
some a
out
little
your
before,
complexion.
but this is, I'm going to take this with me.
Okay, it's yours. Put it in your pocket. I'm gonna put it in the pocket of the blazer. Oh, gorge.
Love it.
Come on.
You know, I think, where's the camera? I think it like gives you a little bit like of a lift.
It's because it
has this
it's
luminosity.
the hydration. It makes you look younger instantly.
That looks
'cause
nice,
it
right?
gives a
That's
beautiful
pretty
glow.
Yeah.
You know, after
I'm
being
loving
After
this.
being on TV for 33 years,
Yeah.
it's hard to go out in the day without anything on.
A little something.
Yes. You know, you get used to seeing yourself a certain way, but it feels nice.
It
doesn't
is.
feel cakey. It doesn't feel thick. It feels light.
Well, as we look at
area.
Chantal, this started its life as a moisturizer. It is at the end of the day. I mean,
really
you have like
skincare.
you have skincare claims on this.
Yeah, so what this is and where this star was born, we were gonna launch it as a skin quenching gel cream moisturizer, but when we added our magic minerals, we say, this star was born. So what you're getting first and foremost is that douse of hydration instantly, clinically to improve the hydration of the skin. Then you're getting the beautiful skin tint that is a nice light
Wow.
to medium coverage. Your skin instantly looks younger. And then, Dennis, SPF of 30.
I was going to say
through the minerals.
Yes, which
So
is great.
beach days, and you know you're at the park, and you're not thinking about it, but the sun is coming at you. You
look at
look
how
that
good it looks on the
I
girl.
know.
She's in the natural pecan. And this is what I'm saying. If someone says, where do I start with bareMinerals? This is it. This is the product I'm handing you. This is the #1 requested thing from my friends,
So-
family, hosts.
Chantal is a DB girl all the way.
Right.
I'm sure you've worked with her over the years,
So
Dennis.
if a woman is using this, she puts this on, is she putting a is she putting a powder on top? Is she wearing? Is she?
You can.
If she's matte, she could put a translucent.
If she would want to.
If she wants it like a little bit of a matte, more of a matte look.
And that's because this does give you a
It's a good
dewy
question,
look.
right?
It is a great question because you can. Some people do like more, they don't love all that glow. Looking at Amanda, she's in the beautiful buttercream, which is that golden shade for the lighter skin tones. But
There's
really,
800 left in the buttercream, by
Okay.
the way. Like, we're running out of shades.
you can absolutely mattify down, but I think at the end of the day, this is kind of what we all want when we look in the mirror in the morning, is to just put this on, and look at Dee, she loves this one.
So is she
I
gonna
love
put
it.
it on all over? Is that what's happening?
She had it on one side, she's putting on the other, and I wanted you to see how quick and easy, because she is looking in a mirror, this is how she would apply it at home. If you want to put this on with your fingertips,
fast.
go for it. This brush was made in tandem with this product. She is in shade Desert. But she
I can
told me she
never
likes
tell
it
if
'cause
they're
it's freckle friendly.
And you know what? Because her skin looks so glowy and pretty, you can't even tell she's wearing makeup, and then you see the before. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Right.
you know,
Right.
but it just looks so natural.
It's like when everybody starts coming into the studio.
I love it.
And they walk by you in the hall, and you don't, and they say hello, and you think like, who is that? Without the war paint.
You know what? One time Rick thought that I was a college intern.
Oh,
And I
that's
can't,
nice.
know, at least he thought I was young.
Yeah, that's good.
He was
So-
like, I'm sorry, did I offend you? I was like, no.
You're getting
like,
the
that's
brush
fine.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you went to Bergdorf Goodman, this brush alone.
It's $34. That is what it is.
Right.
If you go
Right.
to Bergdorf
Right.
or wherever.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
a synthetic dual fiber. It lays the product down. The white kind of airbrushes and sweeps. You can literally just put a dollop on the center of the brush. You can work off the back of your hand. But I'm telling you, quality brushes are a makeup artist's tool. But with this product, like I said, put it on with the brush, put it on with your fingertips, and then buff through with the brush. It's all really about just get it on your skin.
And
That's
getting
what I
the
say.
Supersize. By the way, if you go to any stores, QVC is the only place that has the Supersize.
I just realized that the brush and this
It's
are
$112.
$39,
Yeah.
it's $40.
Yes.
For both.
And when you go to retail, Dennis, half is $39.
Wow, this is great.
Like, it's a really,
No, this is more than
for
great.
the
You know,
#1 in the country. I mean, this is the #1 tinted moisturizer in the country, so everybody's spending $39 for the original amount.
Right. I mean, and if people aren't tuned in right now, I mean, that's flying because it's our #1 product. It's
well, the
number one
value
tinted
is, I mean,
moisturizer.
this is why we have
Insane.
today's special value.
Right.
I mean, I'm here 33 years.
It's gotta be a value.
I mean, I've watched a million of them, and they're always only very good. But like everything else, some are even a little better than others. This is a real,
Amazing.
this is less
real
than half
deal.
what it would normally be.
So
It's
as
an
we look at
incredible
the
deal.
shade chart, Alan, should you just tell me what's getting, maybe we should talk about what's left. Opal, we have 500. Vanilla, we have 1,000. Buttercream, we have 800. Cashew, 600. Natural, I want to say pecan. Y'all been making me say pecan. But I'm Southern and it's pecan.
Okay.
2/3 of our quantity is gone. Ginger, we have 800.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
I
your
know.
shade, Dennis.
Desert, 2,000. So 2,000 about in the rest of these. Tan amber, spice, chestnut, and sienna.
So the last 5 shades are for gals who have a darker skin tone.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
And
yeah,
it's nice to have all these options, honestly, because everybody's undertones are different. So you want it when you put it on.
And
But
that's-
you were saying, really, out of everything you do, this is the most forgiving
This
foundation that you have.
It's absolutely the most forgiving. It's the foundation we have the least amount of shades with because it is truly that flexible.
Yeah.
So what I love about it is that I have 3 different shades rotating in my bag at all times, and I can pull one out and you wouldn't know the difference. So it's super, super forgiving. So just pick what looks the most like your skin tone, which is why we put ginger on.
Is this the
Dennis.
natural pecan?
This is the
Okay.
natural pecan, and you can see. Look at the texture. It's like a gel. It's like a souffle, I like to say. And what's in there? Hyaluronic acid, sugarcane derived squalene.
Looks so
all of
pretty.
these yummy. Look at the difference.
But I have to tell you, when you put it on, it felt
Just-
like a souffle. It felt like light whipped cream. It didn't feel like you were putting on base.
Yeah.
Like you were putting on a
that's-
heavy foundation.
And that's clean beauty.
Well, especially with the spring and summer.
Yeah.
You don't want,
you don't wanna
that
feel it.
heaviness on your face at all.
2,000 orders have been placed, and we are very busy. By the time we get to
You have
the
to
9
go to your
o'clock
app.
show,
Go to the app.
Go to your app and check out. Because
Yeah.
by the time
Check out.
You know.
See,
Remember,
Dennis never,
one
he
thing,
doesn't
if
even
you-
need a host, really.
No,
Like, you are totally a QVC
also,
host.
You are a host.
If it's in your basket, take it out because it's going to jump out of your
Check
basket.
out.
Right.
It will.
Check out.
So Mary's taking it off to then reapply.
Okay. Watch this demo.
Look at
it's
this.
amazing. So Mary, like I said, she was in the wheat at midnight with us, Courtney.
Okay. Oh, so
That
she
shade
switched
sold out.
now. Okay.
She's in cashew.
Oh, that's
'Cause I'm
pretty on
showing
her.
you. Look how pretty. And she came in the
Mary's
cashew, and I
pretty.
said, this
She
is
is pretty.
gorgeous. But look, if you have never received compliments on your skin, I want you to try this because you will get compliments. People will say, you have beautiful skin. You will look in the mirror and
Honey.
feel more confident.
So I'm told Cashew won't make
at
it to
this.
our 9
She
o'clock.
ought
list.
to kiss the scientists who helped figure this out.
the bare
People
minerals.
are getting
Well,
more
first
than
of
one.
all, what about free shipping and handling?
Oh,
What
so
about a present?
everyone's getting more than one.
Well,
stock up
with free
situation.
shipping and handling, I mean, you need
and no
this-
auto delivery, so.
Right.
Yeah.
No. At
Stock
that
up.
price point, you're getting really like 4 for the price of 2.
Yes, 100%.
Right.
It's amazing. And in the history of the brand, they've only ever supersized one
Yes.
foundation.
Yeah.
This is
That's
now the
so
second.
great on.
Yeah, Stacey, you look gorgeous.
Stacey looks gorgeous.
She's a spice girl.
Oh, she can hear us. Hi.
She's over there. Yeah.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Oh, I didn't know they were right here.
They're right here. They're looking
I didn't
gorgeous.
realize that.
Look how pretty. And Stacey doesn't need a lot of coverage, but she likes to even out her skin tone. She likes
she
to get the
goes
skincare.
fully even.
And
Yeah.
and she has her SPF of 30 naturally through
know,
the minerals.
And she has a glow. I mean, I think it gives everybody a gorgeous glow.
Yeah.
When
We're
I
very
see
busy.
this, when I'm, doing fashion shows for over
Right.
40 years, it's so important. I'm very aware.
Do you
that
do
all-
you choose the makeup of the
I
models for
choose-
your shows?
sometimes if I don't like what the makeup artist is doing,
Yeah.
honey, I get that brush out myself and get involved.
But do you know what
that.
never goes out of style is just
Yeah.
skin,
Yeah,
Dennis,
the skin.
right?
I mean, this is
Skin.
really, that's why this show was so popular.
Yeah.
How many
We're
you
very
got?
busy. So over 2,500 and our phones are busy just in this show.
It's the real. TV girls out there, listen to me. This is the real
And
deal.
you can glam this up. This is gonna be what you do on every day when you're just running errands and you wanna get the coverage, you wanna get the protection, you wanna get the hydration. But when you're going, let's say you're going out to dinner, you can add a concealer, you can build it.
Like you, say you're just going to the supermarket. You
Yeah,
have to get
this
that
is
eyelash
fine.
glue out.
Yeah.
You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Right?
I love
always
it.
looking
Yeah,
good.
always. I'll just let Dennis think that.
When little Camille was born, they take those pictures right away. And
Full
I said to
glam.
Michael, she's like, she
Well, I
was fully
couldn't
made
meet,
up.
I can't meet my daughter looking my worst.
Yes,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
I don't want her to be like, oh,
I'm all about it. I'm all
She's
about
like,
it.
I hit the mommy jackpot.
She's like,
when
oh,
she looks
thank
at you.
goodness.
No, 100%. Look, let's see.
Look at Angela. She is a Spice Girl like Stacy, so